Friends, today we will discuss about implicit functions, explicit functions and their derivative. How to find derivative. So first, implicit and explicit functions. Now what are they? First, in a function containing both x and y, means it is a function in both x and y. If a function containing both x and y, if one variable can be expressed only in terms of other variable, then the function is said to be explicit. Means if x can be expressed only in terms of y, or y can be expressed only in terms of x, then the function is said to be explicit. But if one variable cannot be expressed in terms of other variable only, the function is called an implicit For example, what f of x say it is always in the form of f of x y equal to 0 in this form. This is the general form. Of this function. The example is, suppose that x plus 2y equal to 5. So here you can write x equal to 5 minus 2y, or y equal to 5 minus x whole divided by 2. So this contains two variables x and y. So here easily we can write one variable in terms of other. Here only the y is there, right hand side, no other variable. Here only x is there. So this type of function is called explicit. Means where one variable is expressed only in terms of another variable. But if I will write x square plus y square plus sin x square is equal to 0, then in this case you see we cannot express x only in terms of y, or y cannot be expressed only in terms of, because it is trigonometry and here we cannot take outside it. So here in this case neither x nor y can be expressed in terms of other variable. Okay, so it is an implicit function. Now clear? Where you can express one variable in terms of other, it is called explicit, and when one variable cannot be expressed in terms of other, it is called implicit. Now how to find the derivative of implicit function? This type easily you can find, but how to find derivative of implicit? Of implicit function. Here method is same, only extra thing is we have to multiply dy by dx. Here all the rules of derivative is same in case of implicit functions, but where y or higher power of y is there, in the function, then after derivative dy by dx must be multiplied with that term. What does it mean? Same rule, only you have to multiply dy by dx by the term containing y. For example, question is suppose find dy by dx when x cube plus x square y plus xy square plus y cube is equal to 7. This is the function, and you have to find dy by dx from this. So implicit function derivative will come like this. The solution will be like this. X cube plus x square y plus xy square plus y cube equal to 7. Now you write differentiating both sides. We get, so derivative of x cube, it will be 3x square. Either you write this line differentiating both sides with respect to x, or in the next line you write d by dx of this, or d of dx of every term equal to d of dx of 7 by 10. So it is 3x square. Now here x square y. So we will use product rule. So first derivative of x square. Derivative of x square is 2x into second term y plus x square into derivative of y. Here y is there. So what we will do when we will find the derivative of this from containing y? We have to multiply dy by derivative of y is dy by dx. So x square dy by dx plus derivative of x y square, again product rule. So derivative of x is 1 into y square is y square plus then x into derivative of y square. It is in the form of x to the power n. So derivative of y square is what? 2y into dy by dx plus y cube derivative is 3y square into dy by dx, and right hand side is 0. Now here you see, so what I written, if the term contain y or higher power of y, then after derivative we will multiply dy by dx. So here y derivative is dy by dx. Y square first, same rule, y square, x square derivative is 2x, y square is 2y into dy by dx. So whenever you will find the derivative of y or its higher power, never forget to multiply dy by dx. It is 3y cube, 3y square into dy by dx. Now we want to find the value of what? Dy by dx. So keep dy by dx in one side and take other to other side. So dy by dx. Now left hand side is x square, okay, plus 2xy plus 3y square whole into dy by dx equal to, take other term, 3x square plus 2xy plus y square. So dy by dx equal to minus of 3x square plus 2xy plus y square whole divided by x square plus 2xy plus 3y. So this is the method how to find derivative of implicit function. Now some more questions we will solve. Okay, from your textbook, suppose your extra question from reference book. In your textbook, in exercise 5.3, here already I have solved one this type of question. Here question number 7 of your exercise 5.3. Okay, you see exercise 5.3 question number 7. We also find dy by dx if sin square y plus cos xy equal to k. So this implies d by dx of sin square y plus d by dx of cos xy equal to d by dx of k. Now first there chain rule. So first power is there, sin square means x square is 2x. So derivative of sin square y, it will be 2 sin y into derivative of what? Sin y with respect to y, derivative of sin y with respect to x. plus, here it is in the form of cos theta, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, so you can write minus sin xy into d by dx of what? xy equal to right hand side is 0. This implies it is 2 sin y. Now derivative of sin y, again it is not directly in the form of x. So derivative of sin y, derivative of sin is cos, so you will write cos y into, since y is there, we will write dy by dx. This is the process. Minus sin xy. Now your product to leave derivative of xy. So first derivative of x is 1 into y, that is y plus x into derivative of y is dy by dx equal to 0. Now open the bracket, it is 2 sin y into cos y dy by dx minus y sin xy minus x sin xy dy by dx equal to 0. Now taking dy by dx common, now 2 sin y cos y minus x sin xy equal to, take this to right hand side, it is y sin xy and dy by dx, that is the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta, so you can write sin 2y minus x sin xy equal to y sin xy or dy by dx equal to y sin xy by sin 2y minus x sin xy. This is this one. Okay. Now let us solve some more examples which are not in your textbook. So your example 1. Write the question. Here, if sin xy plus cos xy equal to 1, and tan xy is not equal to 1, then prove that dy by dx equal to minus y by x. So your proof is like this. This one is given sin xy plus cos xy equal to 1. Now we will differentiate it. D by dx of sin xy plus d by dx of 1. Now first it is sin theta. So the derivative of sin theta is cos theta, here theta is xy. So cos xy into derivative of xy. Chain rule. First function you leave it, then derivative this. Similarly, derivative of cos is minus sin, so it is minus sin xy into d by dx of xy equal to 0. Derivative of constant. Now again it is cos xy. Now again product rule. So product rule, derivative of x is 1 into y, that is y plus x into derivative of y is dy by dx. Here also minus sin xy, something it is y plus here. Then this is common, so taking y plus x dy by dx common, it is cos xy minus sin xy equal to 0. So this implies either y plus x dy by dx equal to 0 or cos xy minus sin xy equal to 0. Okay, but as tan xy is not equal to 1, so this value cos xy minus sin xy cannot be equal to 0. The reason is this one. Tan xy is not equal to 1. This implies tan is sin by cos is not equal to 1. This implies by cross multiplication sin xy is not equal to cos xy. So only possibility is y plus x dy by dx equal to 0. This implies x dy by dx, take y to right hand side is minus y, or dy by dx equal to minus y by x. This is what we want to prove. Okay. Then second example. Question is, if x into square root of 1 plus y plus y into square root of 1 plus x equal to 0, then prove that dy by dx equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square. This is our question. Again, proof. It is x into square root of 1 plus y plus y into square root of 1 plus x equal to 0. Now take one term to right hand side. So x into square root of 1 plus y equal to minus y into square root of 1 plus y. Give it first equation. Now squaring both sides. We get left hand side is x square into 1 plus y, or minus square is also plus, that is y square into 1 plus x. Now open the bracket, that is x square plus x square y equal to y square plus xy square. Now bring all the terms to left hand side, so it is x square minus y square plus x square y minus xy square equal to 0. Now x square minus y square is x plus y into x minus y plus from last two term xy is common, so taking xy common, it is x minus y equal to 0. Now from the whole x minus y is common, so it is x plus y plus xy equal to 0. So again, here we got either x minus y equal to 0 or x plus y plus xy equal to 0. But x minus y should not be equal to 0 because if x minus y equal to 0, then x will be equal to y. This implies x by y is a positive quantity, right? X by y is a positive quantity, but from 1 it is clear that x by y is negative. X into this, so x by y is always negative quantity, so it will be a contradiction. So this cannot be equal to 0. So only possibility x plus y plus xy is equal to 0. Now it is x plus, from last two term y is common. So y common, so it is 1 plus x equal to 0. Imply y into 1 plus x equal to minus x. Imply y equal to minus x by 1 plus x. Now we want to find the value of dy by dx. So again differentiating both sides. So dy by dx equal to minus, will be taken outside the derivative sign, x by 1 plus x. Now we will use the quotient rule of derivative. So it is minus first derivative of what? Numerator dx by dx into denominator minus numerator into derivative of 1 plus x whole divided by square of the denominator. This implies dy by dx equal to minus derivative of x is 1, so 1 into 1 plus x is 1 plus x minus x into derivative of 1 plus x is what? 1 by 1 plus x whole square. This implies dy by dx equal to, either it is 1 plus x and minus x, so x minus x will be cancelled. So here it is only 1, so minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square, which we want to prove. Sure. Example 3. Question is, if cos y is equal to x into cos a plus y, then prove that dy by dx equal to cos square a plus y whole divided by sin. Okay. So here again proof, it is cos y equal to x cos a plus y. Now here you see that left hand side only y is there and right hand side both x and y is there, but here we can express or separate the variable. So here you can write x equal to cos y by cos a plus y equal to x. Now we will differentiate both sides with respect to x. So d by dx of cos y by cos a plus y equal to dx by dx. Now here we will use cosine rule. And it is implicit function, it contains y. So first derivative of numerator into denominator. So cos a plus y into d by dx of cos y. Derivative of numerator into denominator minus numerator into derivative of denominator whole divided by square of the denominator equal to right hand side will be 1 dx by dx. Now it is cos a plus y. Now derivative of cos y with respect to x. So derivative of first cos y is minus sin y into dy by dx. This is the rule. First to find the derivative by usual manner, then if it contains y, multiply dy by dx. Minus cos y into, here again derivative of it is cos theta. So minus sin theta. Theta is what? A plus y. Okay. Into again chain rule, derivative of a plus y with respect to x. Okay. By cos square a plus y equal to 1. So it is minus into dy by dx. Now here minus and minus will become plus. That is sin a plus y into cos y. Now here d by dx of a plus y. First a is constant, derivative is 0, and derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx. Whole divided by cos square a plus y equal to 1. Now if we take dy by dx common from the numerator and writing the positive value first, it is sin a plus y into cos y minus cos a plus y into sin y equal to, you take this to right hand side, cross multiply. So it will become cos square a plus y. Now this is dy by dx. Now students, if we take a plus y as a and only y as b, and if you put here, then what are you getting? You see, it is in the form of sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin a, and this is the formula of what? Sin a minus b formula. So here we can write sin a minus b. What is a? A is a plus y. That one minus b. B is y equal to cos square a plus y. Now here plus y minus y cancel. So this implies this is sin a into dy by dx equal to cos square a plus y. It implies dy by dx equal to cos square a plus y divided by sin a. This one. Okay. Then example 4. if y, this is cos x plus square root of cos x plus square root of cos x plus dot 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 up to infinity. There also 4 root over. Then prove that 1 minus 2y whole into dy by dx equal to sin x. Sometimes instead of proof, you may be asked to find the value of dy by dx. Now here one thing I would like to tell you, that here you observe the equation. Now here square root sign are there, and here it is given dot 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 up to infinity. So this type of series is called infinite series. Here we cannot find the number of terms. Infinite number of terms are there. So what is infinite series? So infinite series is a series in which deleting one or more term does not affect the value of the series. So this type of series here, before discussing about the proof, here we can, it is an infinite series. Infinite series means a series whose value remains same if one or more terms, bracket you write, not all, more means not all, are deleted from the series. Okay, so this is called infinite, because there is it. For example, if you write y equal to e to the power x to the power x to the power x to the power x up to infinite, infinite number of x are there. So suppose here I will remove, don't remove from below, always remove from outer side. So here suppose if you remove this x, then again infinite number of x are there. So value is same. Here if you remove 50x power from last, then also you will get infinite, because there is no one and the value is even same. So this type of series are known as infinite series. And what is the method to find the derivative of this type of function? Here y is this, so we can write it in terms of y. So here the solution, we are now come to proof. I have proof of this. Y equal to cos x plus square root of cos x plus square root of cos x up to infinity, the whole root over is there. So here what you can write, y equal to, your first term is cos x, and for this what you can write, y. Here all are y. So we have written only this value cos x. Then again from this, if you delete this, then again it will be y. So this is the process. Then if we square both sides, y square equal to cos x plus y root over whole square. So y square equal to, it is cos x plus y. Then differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get derivative of y square, it is 2y into dy by dx equal to derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x, and again derivative of y is dy by dx. So this implies dy by dx, here it is sin x, you take it to left hand side, and this term you take to right hand side. So it is dy by dx minus 2y into dy by dx. Here dy by dx is common, so 1 minus 2y whole into dy by dx. So here what we have proved, 1 minus 2y whole into dy by dx equal to sin x, what we wanted to prove. So derivative of implicit functions are very easy. So you will practice some this type of question. Okay. Now here I am giving you the homework for this implicit function. Here the homework will be like this. Number 1 is solve question number 1, 2. Question number, here let me take your test 2. Yes, it is 8. Question number 1 to question number 8 of exercise 5.3 of NCERT book, and along with this I am giving 2-3 questions like this infinite series, so that you will practice. Okay, so here I am writing the question. This is question number 1, 2. It is here y equal to some type 10x plus square root of 10x plus square root of 10x up to infinity. Find dy by dx. Here I will not give you the answer, you will find. Or you can write y equal to x plus square root of x plus square root of x up to infinity. Then find dy by dx. Okay. So this question you will solve along with that question from exercise 5.3. So for today this much. Thank you.